with the way things are going right now, I just want to ask you about what a good effort, what a big victory against Calgary on a big stage would mean tomorrow, and how much that would go into kind of healing some things here and trying to turn the boat back in the right direction.
Well, when you're not getting the results you want, you got to chip away at it, and then you can come out and win a big divisional game. It starts you start moving the right direction. That's what we're trying. I mean, we had a hard week of practice, good week of practice. I thought for a lot of that game last night, we were trying to do exactly what we were doing. It'd be nice to get rewarded for some of that work. We didn't. In the end, we didn't finish the game very well, so you got to come on tomorrow, regroup, and go back at it. And you're in your division. It's a good way to start. You grab 2 points here, then you start moving the right direction.
You play that first period 9 out of 10 times. You come out of there with a goal, maybe 2-goal lead. Yes, is that kind of the message, saying that you go out there, put that first period effort in today, things might be...
Continue to do it. You got to sustain it, and there's mistakes being made, but there's that's the game. The whole game is full of mistakes. You got to be able to capitalize on the ones that you create, and you got to be able to keep the ones that you make away from your net. So we got to get rewarded for some of that work we're putting in.
And last one for me, just on trying to get back into a rhythm now. You had 5 days to stew over your lap. Now you get to back on the ice tomorrow, and you see the schedule that come out. Now you're going to get a chance to get some.
To a man, everybody in there has talked about that. We got to get into a rhythm of playing, and that's I think that's a good thing for us.
Thanks.
Hey, Dave. Afternoon. You talk about the building blocks, putting in the hard work that you did this week. You looked good in the first period. Just how are you finding the team in terms of being receptive to teaching moments, being coached up, taking lessons when there's mistakes made in this really tough stretch of late?
They've been great. I mean, they're all in. We did a lot of video this week. A lot of work in practice. People are trying to find solutions here. It's not as if we're just walling around. People are trying to find solutions, and we'll continue to pound away until we can get them.
Do you look? It's no secret out there. There's a lot of pressure on your goaltending. Can you do anything as a coach to make Mikko Koskinen looks like he gets a start tomorrow, unless you know something we don't? Is there anything you can do to lighten the load on this guy, to lighten the pressure on him a little bit?
Well, we talked about that all week. We play better in front of the goaltenders. The better goaltenders have a better chance, and then they feel good about the team in front of them, and they feel better about playing. So we'll continue that mode. I mean, I thought we did that a lot last night. Third period, we gave up some late goals that those ones bother you, because you'd like to see that. You're looking to put little building blocks in place. So some of the way we played last night was the way we're hoping to, and then you're looking to build on that. Now you got to get rewarded for that, but you hope the goalie gets rewarded for that too, for some of our play.
Yes.
We talked just that point exactly, Spec. We've talked about all week. Let's try to play well in front of the goaltenders to give them confidence, and hopefully the goaltender recognizes that and plays better. So
2 pretty good periods against Ottawa, and then 5 goals in the third. 2 decent, pretty good periods last night. A bunch of goals in the third. Can you still take something out of the first 40 when the last 20 that's sour?
Have to. You got to build on some positives right now. I mean, you just can't look at video over and over again that's things are gone wrong. You got to build on some of the positives that we've done, and try to, like just what I said, you try to put some building blocks in place and get rewarded for it.
Thanks.
Sorry. Sorry about that, Dave. I wasn't sure if somebody over there was asking a question. I just wonder, you've done a lot of different things throughout the course of this stretch, changed lines. Obviously, you guys haven't played a lot. I just wonder if there are any other tricks, for lack of a better word, that you have up your sleeve that you can try to kind of ignite this team.
We talk about different things all the time. Some of it depends on, from day to day, you feel like you got something maybe in place you can try, and then another guy goes down or COVID comes up, so it's a read and react every day. But there's lots of suggestions, lots of talk in there. We'll try to find the best solutions we can.
We know Kyle Turris just went on waivers. I'm not sure if there are any other kind of lineup alterations or whatnot that you'd have for tomorrow? Would Stuart Skinner be available?
Well, no, he's testing today, and the one test he did today was positive, but they got to wait till his numbers come in tonight to see whether he can skate with the group or not in the morning.
Hi, Dave. Just looking at the way things are going for you guys now, how much of this is kind of just a psychological wall that you have to push through when things are going bad? It seems like every break goes against you. Everything is a little...
Yeah, it wears on you, but you got to push through it. You know, instead of feeling sorry for yourself, you got to get out there and play. Get out there and do things right, continue to do them, and hope it turns around.
And you can see from those first 40 minutes of the last couple of games that there's a good team in there somewhere, and is a lot of time left, but at the same time, you're also at a crossroads here where a few more games from now, there won't be enough time left. So what's the urgency level balanced with the
We're going game.
stay calm?
Now, you go game to game right now. You got to focus on the next one. You recognize the big picture. We talked about that this week, about where we are in standings, where a schedule looks like. We've gone through all that. Now we have to put the work in and get the results in the games.